In this simple RoboHelp demonstration, we just want to show three different ways that you can actually use DHTML or dynamic HTML to make text expand or collapse. In this case, you see that we have three questions. And what we'd like to do is to have the user actually click on the answer and have the answer exposed in different ways. Right now, the answers are simply sitting down below the questions. So we're going to try this in a couple of different ways. First of all, each case we're going to take the text and cut it and paste it into a specific menu. So I'm going to cut out the answer, your bloody supervisor. And here for the answer, we're going to go to DHTML. And because I have a one-line answer, I'm going to change this to an expanding hotspot in text. Although there's placeholder text here, I can simply paste over it. I could also put in a small graphic, but in this case, I just want the answer. Notice that as soon as I've done that, the text turns gray, and you'll also notice that the tooltip tells me it's expanding text. Now, technically, I could put expanding text here, except that the answer is multi-line, so that wouldn't really make a lot of sense. So I'm going to cut that text out also, and we'll use a slightly different DHTML effect. This time we're going to create a drop-down hotspot in text. Once again, we see the placeholder text, and I'm simply going to paste the three lines that I cut in there and click out of it, and again, it is ready for drop-down text. Finally, it's possible in that window that we just saw to put text and graphics or just a graphic. So in this case, I want to dramatize my answer with this clock. So I'm going to do that. And here it says, when do you report your violations? I'm going to select the word answer under DHTML. Once again, I'm going to create what says drop-down hotspot and text, but instead of just text, I'm pasting in text and a graphic. So if we look here, we'll see that we've got the answer followed by a clock to make it dramatic. Okay, let's see how well this worked. Well, we can test this very quickly just by doing a simple preview. And in our preview, we can click down here, we can click on each one of these. Whom should you report your violations to? The answer is your bloody supervisor. These all toggle on and off. Remember that we had a multi-line answer for number 2. How do you report violations? And it gives us 3 different ways: email, voicemail, or running to a cubicle. The final one is when do you report violations? We want this to be very dramatic, so simply click on it. At the very moment it happens, and we have a big picture of a clock. So that's just 3 simple ways that you can do DHTML to make your content more interactive. And this concludes our brief RoboHelp 11 demonstration.